I love my sweets, but I stay away from sugar, especially when there are so many alternatives that are just as good, if not better. Today I'm making caramels out of dates. Dates are a wonderful fruit for our digestion. They're perfect for constipation. Dates have the ability to inhibit the growth of different pathogens while feeding good healthy bacteria at the same time. The caramel itself comes from a recipe from Anthony William and only includes 2 ingredients, dates and tahini. I've got 2 cups of dates in my food processor, and I've checked each date to make sure there are no pits. Tahini is like a peanut butter, only it's made out of sesame seeds, and you'll usually find this near the peanut butter in most stores. I've got a 1/4 cup of tahini that I'm adding to my 2 cups of dates. I usually soak my dates before I process them, but I don't for this recipe because it adds just too much water. Now I'm going to turn on my food processor and I'm going to keep it going until it forms a ball. So it took a little bit of patience, but you can see how I've got this ball of caramel now. Now I love to take this caramel and add nuts. So I've got a 1/2 cup of hazelnuts that I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna kind of fold and mix the nuts in. And I've got this on parchment paper. I'm gonna take the parchment and just kind of fold it over with my gooey fingers. So I've kind of pressed it into the parchment, and now I'm going to put it in the freezer until it gets more solid and hard. Okay, I've taken it out of the freezer. Now I'm going to open it up and cut it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it into squares. You can see how this really is like a caramel. I'm going to just spread these out just a little bit, give them some space. Now you can put them back in the freezer in a little baggie just like that, or you can get decadent. I'm going to make some carob. I've got a 1/4 cup of carob powder. I'm going to mix it with a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. I'm just going to keep on mixing it until we can get the lumps all out. Just keep mixing. Have a nice thick, like chocolate. Now you could just lightly drizzle across, or you could really cover them. So when you're done with this, you just put them back in the freezer and you've got a fun snack. Hope you enjoyed this deliciously decadent tutorial on caramels with a carob coating. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Until next time, love yourself, eat real food.